If you're thinking about the keto diet, you might feel lost in a sea of information that the internet provides, but don't worry, we're here to guide you with these 6 steps into the keto diet. First of all, what is keto? It's a low-carb, high-fat eating plan that burns fat instead of glucose to produce energy. Where do I sign? Well, the first step is choosing the right foods for your diet. The best plan should include meat, fish, eggs, butter, nuts, avocados, low-carb veggies, and healthy oils. But there is definitely a list that you should try to avoid. For example, sugary foods, grain or starches that are in rice, pasta, and all wheat-based products, fruit, root vegetables, and, well, alcohol. If you still have celebrations planned and getting rid of alcohol feels too restricting, there are low-carb options to choose from. For example, pure forms of alcohol like whiskey, gin, tequila, rum, and vodka are good to go. You can always mix them with seltzer or sugar-free tonic water, but take note that beer, wine, and sweet cocktails are best to be avoided if possible. This might feel like a lot, but familiarizing yourself with labels will help you not get overwhelmed. Whenever you're shopping, check the labels. How many grams of fat, carbs, and fiber are in your favorite products? The second step, and a very important one, eat the right amount of foods and beverages mentioned before. As you're changing your routine, it can be difficult to adapt and know the portions of your meals. Usually, the ratio of a keto diet is 70% fat, 25% protein, and 5% carbs, and the best way to keep that in mind is tracking. That way, you'll be able to look at your progress and increase or decrease your intake based on your body's reaction. There are countless apps that can help you track your daily routine. And if you like to write things down, keep a journal. It has been proven that keeping a journal helps people focus and stay committed. You can even find specific calorie journals designed to track foods you eat, their quantities, calories, and your overall goal. So find yourself a beautiful pen and a notebook and pour your motivation on paper. Next, plan your meals. If you plan in advance, you won't feel stressed and overwhelmed whenever you feel hungry. It's going to help keep a regular routine and maybe even save you some extra time worrying about hobbies or catching up with loved ones. The fourth step, preparing for the keto flu. While your body is transitioning to ketosis, for the first couple of days, you might experience the symptoms of so-called keto flu. This might include increased hunger, sleep issues, nausea, and digestive discomfort. But don't panic. These are completely normal, and there are ways to minimize the effect. As the ketogenic diet changes the water and mineral balance of your body, try to drink more water during these days. Add extra salt to your meals, or take mineral supplements to help your body cope with the changes. The next step is talking to your family and social circle about your diet and weight loss goals. If there are family gatherings planned, or if you're visiting friends frequently, let them know. First of all, you might not be able to eat whatever they're having for dinner, so you'd want them to be informed of your habit changes. Sometimes it's great to prepare your own food in advance, especially for work. Also, according to a 2014 study published in Obesity, having the support of your loved ones, be it friends, coworkers, or family, helped dieters lose more weight successfully and maintain it over 2 years. The sixth and final step in preparing for the keto diet, having an after plan. Even though a 2004 study of the keto diet on obese patients showed that it had long-term effects, weight loss, and other health benefits, keto isn't a long-term dietary plan. Dietitians recommend keto no longer than 6 months at a time. You might do it frequently, such as a couple of times per year, but it's best to decide what your routine will look like after the diet. For a lot of people, going on a keto diet is a way to change poor eating habits, but there's always a risk of falling back when the diet is over. When you finish your diet, you might have already learned some tricks and routines that will help you keep yourself in check and follow a healthy lifestyle before the next time. For example, eating less bread, pasta, or sugar. Also, including exercise in your daily routine to stop your body from regaining fat. If you're hooked, check out our ultimate zero-carb food list for beginners and recommendations on how to get into ketosis, and you'll be ready to start. Staying healthy and happy might seem like a lot of work, but with our help, you'll reach your goals in no time. See you next time.